What is going on, guys? I am Mcfixer and today I'm with Mikael.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not too bad, busy. Just tried out Zombie Vikings, loved it, really do enjoy the game. Tell us a little bit about it and what you do on the game.
Yeah, my name is Mikael. I'm the marketing manager for Zoink Games. We're a company based in Gothenburg, Sweden, and we're here showing Zombie Viking. Zombie Vikings is a co-op brawler. It's a game where you control one of four zombie Vikings, and you go out on this epic quest in order to retrieve the lost eyes from Loki that's been stolen. Odin's lost eye that's been stolen from Loki. So it's a co-op brawler, but it's a lot of story to it, a lot of different environments, a lot of different characters, a lot of different voice acting, a lot of crazy things going on in the game, a lot of humor.
What I noticed was these type of games, a side-scrolling game, is usually just go along, bit of story cuts. This game, side quests, and there's, like you said, there was a little bit of a quiz. You got to go find the jar. That's very different for this type of game. I really enjoyed it. What made you not think about that and implement it in the game?
Yeah, that's what kind of the main idea of the game is, that we tried some other co-op brawlers and a lot of them were just punching people for hours and hours. So since we made Stick It to the Man before that, which is an adventure game also based with a lot of story and a lot of humor, we tried to add that element to the co-op brawler and just make it more than a co-op brawler. We sometimes jokingly call it a hack venture or a hack and slash or a co-op buddy movie or something like that, because it's more of a adventure game with a co-op setting than an actual co-op. Yeah.
What platforms is it coming to?
It's a day one release on PS4 and on Steam, but hopefully in the future we aim to release it on Xbox One and Wii U as well.
That's good. That's where I play majority of my games, so I'm happy to hear that. How long was the game in development and what inspired you to make this game?
It's been in development for pretty much more than a year, and it will be 1.5 years when we get to release it now in July. The inspiration, actually, you can't really say any directly games that we were inspired by. We saw Castle Crashers, of course, and liked that, but we were inspired by our own games, Stick It to the Man, because, as I mentioned earlier, yeah.
That was a very successful game, if I remember rightly. I didn't have a chance to actually check it out. Did that help you then make this game, would you say? Stick It to the Man?
Yeah, it's the same team that made it, it's the same art style, and it's the same crazy, quirky, wonky humor. So, yeah, we just wanted to really like the Stick It to the Man world and the humor, and we wanted to add more to it. So that's why we decided to not make Stick It to the Man 2, but instead make Zombie Vikings, which...
A new IP, which is perfect. We always need new games. Something I really like about the game is the recovering your friends. You have to put their heads back on. Where did that come about? That's brilliant. I love it.
A lot of the crazy ideas is from the CEO and the other creative directors. But we're also using a guy called Zach Weinersmith, who has his own comic strip online, who's really popular. And he co-wrote the script together with Klaus, and a lot of just the crazy ideas. I don't know how they come up with it, but it's a lot of crazy. Yeah, and one of the main mechanic is that you don't die when you're playing with your friends. You just lose your head, and you pick up your head, and you put it back on the body. I mean, they're zombies, so...
So there's no real death for them, let's be honest. Alright, do we have a release date?
Yeah, it's July.
Any date? Come on, give me a date,
I could say July 1st, but...
That's no promise. No promise.
No promise. Maybe early July.
Best as you can do is, yeah, July. We got you. Around my birthday, perfect. 20th, we'd be fine with that. Just for my birthday, perfect. Alright, last question. Why should people go out and pick up this game?
If you're a fan of crazy humor and shows like Simpsons, Futurama, and enjoy a story co-op brawler, you should really pick up this game. And if you like playing with friends, it's an online as well as offline co-op, so you can bring your friends home and then you can finish with your friends online.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Cheers. Thank you. Alright, man, let's talk about SteamWorld Heist. Have you played the game yet?
No, I haven't. What's it all about?
It's actually a game about robots as well.
Okay.
And they kind of look like, I don't know.
An appearance in this?
Actually, you know, you should actually pop up a picture of the captain, because